Ooh. Hello, where is everyone? It's 8 o'clock. I'm on time. For the first time in my life. Maybe. You guys want to make a wreath? Oh. See that? See that? We'll make one of them. And I'll show you what I'm doing. I think you'll like it. Okay, come on here and see what I'm making. Making a ribbon wreath. Hello, my friend. Wait until I get in the feed. Oh. I'll wait. Facebook. On here. What a messy thing. I don't know. Messy. Hello. She's got scissors. Oh. Be careful. Hi. You want to make a wreath? We're going to make a wreath. And I know you like the Bumble Bee, so we're going to do this Bumble Bee. Because I didn't have any more of that ribbon, but I got a whole roll of this that I got at Sam's Club. And I said it would be perfect, I think. Ooh, take this off. Just waiting for people to come. And I can explain, I prepped a little of it because I didn't want it to be you guys sitting here watching me cut ribbon. Because that's just boring, I'd say. Boring. So I cut all the ribbon and got it all ready for you. So we can make a wreath. What I got is super lucky to pick up some beautiful ribbons at Sam's Club. So I used the solid yellow and the beehive. And we got this guy. Really cute, huh? Little bumblebees on it. So I said we can do the same thing that we did here. What we did here for this. And you know, I got the little bees, aren't they cute? Best thing I ever did was Julie from Julie's Wreath Boutique. She had these little bees and little ladybugs. You can buy a whole bunch of them on Amazon. And they come in handy because it's the first time I've used them. And they look cute for a little, like, decal on there. Oh, I thought so. But I figured we would do a redo of that one. But this one I used twine, which I got right here. Okay. So instead of the yarn, I used the twine because I thought the twine would look nice with that. So what I did was I cut about 20, 22 of each color, of each pattern. Now you can use the narrower one if you wanted, but you might need a little bit more of it to cover up space. But I decided to do this width, which is 1.5, I believe, something like that. No, this is 1.5. This is 2.5. So 2.5, and I cut about 20 to 22 of them because I wasn't too sure how many I was going to use because these are more narrow. The 1.5 narrow ribbon. So I figured we'd use these guys together and the solid. But there are two different ways. You can do the Bumble Wreath. You can do a Bumble Ruffle Wreath. Whatever you want to call it. But you can do it either way. Like, you could do this this ribbon first, and then this one, and then this one. Or you could do it, opposite. You know what I mean? So you can have this showing in the front. So it's all preference. But what I did was, I actually started I didn't even zip tie. I zip tied these guys together. So you just fold it over like this. So simple, seriously. The only thing about this is that if you have bad arthritis in your fingers, in a sense, it might be good if you can move your fingers like this, without being too painful. This won't be that difficult. But it could be. I wasn't sure because I know some people have arthritis in their fingers and their hands just don't work that way. But you can do it in any order that you want. And you're just making little loops like that. That's it. That's all they are. Little loops. Oh, I cut this one a little on the long side. But I cut them all at 10 inches. 10 inches long. 10 inches long. And you don't even have to fishtail. You don't have to do nothing. You just, like, easy, right? And then you just group them all together. Zip tie them, or pipe cleaners, or whatever you use. I like zip ties because they hold it really good. And like I said, it doesn't have to be, it could go any way you want. Or you could just alternate it, which is really fun because it's like, it doesn't have to be a certain way, right? Where's all my friends? I miss you guys. Come say hello to me. We can make this wreath really cute. And I got this one in my shop now. So you get your ring. It's a three ring wreath base, which looks like this. And all I did was, I wasn't going to sit here and wrap twine around this for like 3 hours, right? But you just tie it here at your ring here. And you're just going to wrap it all around this space here, like I did here. Whoop. See that? Simple, right? Just to cover that space so you don't see it. And these little guys, like I said, you can put them any way you want. I usually cut a little bit off the end because it's a little too much. Oof. I miss everybody. Everybody, nobody's here. Hello. Hello, McFly. All right. So you can put them like this. See that? And then all I'm going to do is, this is the front, and then this goes inside the little, like this. That's all I did. See? Like that. Right? So now you can't even see the zippy or anything's on the back. And I cheated and I glued it. Well, it's not cheating, but you know what I mean. I'm not zip tying anything. The only thing I zip tie is the bow itself. So it looks like this. See that? So the only thing that really takes a little bit of time is cutting all the ribbon maybe. And wrapping the cording around, whatever, right? And then just being patient and waiting for it to dry a little bit, so it's not moving all around. So that's what it's going to look like. See that? We could do another one. Let's see if some people show up today. What happened to you? You don't want to behave. Right. Okay. You can alternate it, you know, so it doesn't have to look the same. Like, we'll have it alternate so you can see all of the ribbons. So, is everyone out and about still? So just make sure that they're at the same height. So, I picked something easy and no one's here. Go figure, Ma. That's why I had on my little finger thing, so I don't burn myself. But you just try to get them as close as you can underneath. And don't really worry about this. We can cut all that off if it's too long. But once you get the ribbons down like that, see how cute that is? It's all going to come together. It's all going to come together. Yep. Yeah, so it's kind of cute because you're going to have like a little of each, like ribbons to show. I thought so anyways. So, yeah, try to cut as much as I can off that little tag on there. Oh, husband's home. Oh. Like if you get right to there. No friends today. Well, see, you gotta give it a minute. Gotta give it a minute. Gotta be patient. What? Once you get it all fixed up. It's cute. I thought so. Okay. I'm going to try not to fuss over that. Sometimes it's easier to do it this way. All right. Hello. Oh, where am I? Can you see me? Hello. Is there anyone out there? It's not. It's okay. I like the wired ribbon. Kind of like. All right. Try to keep these tabs like the same height. That's the only thing. Oh. All right. Just want to see that little guy. I don't know, guys. So boring without music. I'm trying not to worry too much about that. Give it a chance to dry. Hello. Can't pass. No, I keep going back and fussing with it. And then in between those spaces, in between the spaces, you can put more of these guys. You're not going to see. Or you can do like a roll like that, where I just rolled the ribbon over. So you couldn't see that little space, but I don't know. Maybe we'll do this one different. What do I say if nobody's here? What do I talk about? How do I do this? I don't know, Melissa. Just go with it, girl. Just go. It's quiet in Facebook land. No one wants to talk. No one wants to get on here. They're over it. I'm over it. You're over it. I am. Am I over it? Oh boy. I'm really liking this ribbon more than I thought it was gonna. It's really nice to work with. Not bad at all. Not too shabby. Just make a punch to you. Well, I'm waiting for everyone. No one's coming on. Oh. I wish they had like music you could play. It's really not right. At least like a piano or something. Right? Because heaven forbid me play my own music in here. I might get arrested. Get arrested. Arrested. Development. No movie. I think so. Okay. You're all being antisocial. There's no one here. No one. Hi, Lori. What's up? Ooh. We're just making a Bumble Bee Ruffle Wreath. Wicked easy. You can do it. The only thing is if you really like your fingers, you got arthritis or whatever, it's probably not going to be as easy because you got to kind of like pinch all of them. But if you like Bumble Bees, hi Terry, how are you? How is everyone on this Friday? You guys can say hello. And I wanted to say, everyone that clicks on here, I know I have your name and I can add you to my raffle for my 1,000 follower giveaway. And I'm going to do it as soon as I reach 1,000 followers. I'm going to have a raffle and they get to have a choice of any of their wreaths. Any of the wreaths I have constructed. Or you could have 40% off your first order with me, which I think is good. What do you think? I don't know. But isn't that cute? It's going to be so cute. So I'm just making the little bunchies. The little bunchies to go with them. If you have any questions or anything, you can always just put it in there in the feed and I can read it. And don't worry, you won't be on camera. It's just your comments is all. I don't know if some people were afraid when you post that you're going live, if they think, oh my God, I'm going to be live. I don't want to be live. I'm live enough during the day, right? But no. Just your comment. That's all anyone can see. Nothing else. But I'm going to add you guys' name to for popping in and participating and saying hello. But you got to say hello. If you don't say hello, I don't know. He ate all the Girl Scout cookies. Oh, I'm just making a mess with ribbon here. I'm making some bunches. Maybe I can get some people on here that want to hang out. Hang out. Shoot the crappie. Shoot the shit. Shoot the shit. Make a wreath. Hey. How is everyone? I have no one to talk to. No one to talk to. Yeah. I should just make videos. Just make videos and post them. It's hard going live, guys. It's not like nobody wants to do it because this is why. You don't get anybody on there. You don't get anybody on there, then you're just like literally talking to yourself, and that's really boring. I never thought I'd be talking to myself. There's my guy. There it is. I'll put some in there. Where's all my buddies? Like, you put the little bees on there. Look at those little bees. You can kind of switch this around a little bit. Kind of variation, you know, whatever. A little on each side. It's got little pops of the beehive, little pops of the bees, some of the yellow, and it works good, I think. Anyways, but what do I know, right? It's just me, just me. Like those empty spaces. No, I don't worry too much about it. Whoop. To get started. Gotta get your act together. You just put them all the way around. I don't know why I'm being fussy about it. Because those empty spaces you can just fill with little strips of the beehive that I have there. Right. Ow! How many times do you burn yourself in a week, I wonder? Where is everyone? Ow! Just did it again. Just did it again. Where's all my buddies? Oh no, they keep popping in and out. No one wants to hang. Everybody's being lame. Everyone's being lame. Lame. Yes. All right. Stop fussing about that. All right. Everybody's shy today. They must be. They must be just shy. So, it's kind of different to do it this way because you don't have to deal with zippies as much. But you're going to get your fingers burned, probably. Mm. That's it. We can mix them all up. Move them all different ways that you like it. Whichever way you like it. Oh boy. I don't know. People are still here. I'm like all over the place, my fingers. Ooh, what I did. Hi, Pam. How are you? We're making a ribbon ruffle wreath. If you have any questions, you can just pop them right in there. You can ask me. What are you doing? What are you baking? I was trying to think of things that are on the easier side to make your little ruffles, your little petals. So it's not so that complicated like doing the Happy Friday, Pam. Great. I know, right? Thank God it's Friday. It's Friday. I'm making a mess is what I'm doing, as usual. But it's a happy mess. It's a good mess. we're just making a wreath right like that one in the back, if you can see in the back. And this is different ribbon that I got from Sam's Club. 1.5, 50 yards for like $8, let's say, if we round it off. And then they had some cute honeybee beehive. So, you know I had to grab that. That's a lot of ribbon, okay? And then you got your bees. So, it looked like a lot of people liked that one. So I says, well, I'll show you how to do it. It's really not hard. It's basically cutting all the ribbon, basically. And then you wrap your base, like I was showing them, the 3-ring base. You just, this part of the base itself, you take your twine and you wrap the twine all around. I didn't want to sit here and do that with you guys because that's like kind of boring. So I kind of prepped it up a little bit. That one I used the black fluffy yarn. But this one I thought, well, I'll do it different because it's got the bees and it looks more rustic. So I use the twine. What I like about this stuff is that, you know, I know it looks terrible right now, but that's because it's not all fluffed up. But I like it with the wire in it because then you can just, it just pops right back to where you want it. It's really good. But that was a good deal to get that. I don't know if you've seen them make these flower wreaths before, but instead of zip tying them to the base, I'm actually just gluing it right to the back of that. You can look on the back. And you don't have to worry because you can cover that up with a piece of felt or whatever you want. Or you can just leave it like it is. It's going on the back of the door. Some people don't care. I personally like to cover the backs because it looks finished. Nice, you know? Nice. Yeah. Nice against the wall or your door, and you're not messing up your door or anything. And people are like, oh, wow, where'd you get that at the store? You're like, hell no. See? Cute, huh? And also, if you look on Amazon, I got these from Julie's Wreath Boutique. I went through her affiliate link to get the little, because she's affiliate, like everything. But, yeah, you can get like a little box of Bumble Bees and ladybugs. I'm like, God, I could do so many variations with this just one wreath with this ribbon, or different patterns or whatever, or flowers or whatever you want. Even ladybugs, find ladybug ribbon. I have watermelon ribbon. I was going to do a ladybug one to switch it up a little because that was already bees, but I didn't have any ladybug ribbon. But I will get some. I probably will. Eventually. But, excuse me. I was just redoing a redo. And these will be available. But yeah, you can use these for so many little things. You can, God, you can put them on everything. You just glue it on, you know, really simple thing. They don't have any hole in them like you would use for stitching or if you do needlework or whatever. So there isn't any hole on them, so you can't put them on like a piece of thread. But you can glue them on, and they glue on really good. There's nothing wrong with them. But you just take your ribbon, take all, you're just making rolls. That's all you're doing is just folding it over. Really simple. Well, it is. And it is. Because you got to have your fingers, you know, like if you have like, I know if you have like a lot of, I know a lot of people have problems with their hands, their fingers, if they've always done work using their hands. But, I mean, just to make this one thing, I don't find it to be that bad on my fingers. But I have arthritis too, really bad, my hands, so I can tolerate a little of this. It's really cute, huh? I thought so. If you wanted to see this one close up, I can show you this one close up so you can see again. how it looks when it's finished. It comes out really cute. Put the little bees on there. Little bees. And I took some of that and I was like, put it there, and then I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna fold it over so it looks like a ring around it, just to be different. That's all. No rhyme or reason. It didn't have to cover it because it's covered with that yarn. I thought, oh, that would be cute because I like to be different. Ooh. Speaking of pile of ribbons over there, mess. It's okay. We clean up after. So I hope everyone is doing good on this Friday. And they're finally home from work or wherever, and can sit down and relax for a little while. Thought I would just do a little craft. It didn't require a real lot of work, preparation and that. So this is really good for that. Anyways, just gluing that to the back of it. Get it as close as you can. Yeah. I like it. I know last time I was on, I only got as far as to all of that, all the ribbons on, but I didn't have the bow on, so I always make sure I put it, completed photo in my shop if I don't finish on here, because I know some people don't want to stay for the whole time. And that's fine too. We all have a life, you know. Not all of us can just sit on the thing and watch, you know. But totally get it. I'll always have these videos up on my YouTube channel, so you guys can rewatch it anytime. But yeah. Thought I'd come on for a little bit. Just a little bit, just to pop in. I hope your week was good. Pam, you automatically entered into my giveaway raffle that I will have at 1,000 followers. When I reach 1,000 followers on my Facebook, I'm going to give away any wreath I have already made. Or if by chance you don't like anything I have made or interested in it, free prize. You can put in an order for anything and I can make it, and I will give you 40% off the first order. So it's your pick, your choice. Your choice. I have a lot made. And I just finished my little, well, kind of almost done, my little shop that I have downstairs in my front room. Will be Tipsy's new display area. You want to call it display area? Ooh. Thought I would come on a little bit and just show you how I did this. God, I like these finger protectors though. Thank God for those. Sometimes I forget, you know, to put them on my finger, but it's good. They're good to hold them down and not burn my fingers to oblivion, right? I know I could be here all day fluffing them up. Not worried about that right now. Just want to make sure that this all stay down glued. Once they're glued, they're not going anywhere, believe me. They're not going anywhere. But I cut about 22, well, I cut 22 of these, but which I probably won't need all of them, but it's okay. They're already pre-cut, I guess, right? And not only that, I can add them to a bow. When I make the bow, you can Mickey Mouse them in. Mickey Mouse them. Mickey Mouse them in there. You know, you just pinching each color, whichever colors you use. You can do anything you want. I know I cut the yellow a little on the long side, but that's okay. It's okay. It's all right. Come on in, guys. I'll be only on for a few more minutes. I don't like to clog the feed up because I know there's a lot of creators on here that like to get on the weekends. So I could share the space. We can share this space, right? Ooh, I could have cut that one a little smaller. Sometimes those zippies. That's why I like covering the backs too, because the zip ties. Yeah. Can scratch your door, scratch a wall, even if you're hanging on a wall. Hi, Kim. What's up, girl? Yeah, we're making Bumble Bees. Yep. Just like the one I got back there. And I know you know. She's like, I know you were there. I know you were coming on. I know you were visiting Facebook land. Right. Just takes a minute to let it dry, you know, like, you gotta be patient with it. Right? Me and my pink figure. Kim, you know that now you're entered in my raffle. If you say hello, you got to say hello. If you don't say hello, you're not getting entered into my raffle. And you got to share me. Hey, girl. All right, there you go. There you go. Great. You know what? If you keep commenting on there, you're going to get a badge just like everybody else, girl. I know you want another badge. You already have 6 million of them already, right? Get a badge. You know, like your top fan. I love to see my girlfriends on here. You just pop in for a few minutes. It's great. You don't have to feel obligated to... Ooh. Ooh. To like have to hang for a while, right? You don't have to. It's okay. I thought he was down there singing Roxanne. Roxanne, you don't have to put on your red light. Roxanne, you don't have to put on your red light. That's right, girl. I love you. Lots of love. Did you see at the auditorium? They're going to have that 80s thing. I see an 80s thing. Joan Jett, I don't know if it's just going to be like a DJ or a band that's a cover band, or it's actually Joan Jett. I doubt, but I don't know. Did you see that? You could buy tickets at the Lowell Memorial Auditorium. I'm not sure if it's March, I would imagine, because it just come out, I believe, in March. I'm not too sure. I saw a friend of mine from high school, Tracy. She's gonna go. Was thinking about buying tickets, anyways. Yeah, I'm not sure. We'll have to go. I would love to go. Steve was thinking of getting tickets. Wouldn't that be fun? It's a total 80s rehash. Like, I wonder how like crazy that would be, though. I don't know. Looks like everybody wants to go. I have to look at the date. I forget. Even if you told me. Or some rave. When they were out of Aquanet, we had to do the rave. Oh God, that's all you're gonna smell. We'll go there. We'll wear that, and we'll wear Love's Baby Soft. We'll do our hair up. Like, we can like tease our hair, and like, I bet you a lot of people would be doing that. Dress 80s to go to the 80s thing. I mean, it's a given. And you know we're gonna find clothes somewhere like that. Well, we probably already have it in our closet still. Z Cavaricci's. I don't know about the Z's. I don't got those, but I did have my pair for a long time. They just sat there. It's like, why am I saving these pants? I have no idea. I can't fit them. Hey, Shay, what's up? How you doing, girl? I know, me too. We like doing the worm and shit. Oh, best times, girl. How are you, Shay? Oh, good, girl. Good. It's good to hear. And I'm here. And you know what? Asked my girlfriend Kim right here. I was going to cancel, to be honest. Just one of those days, you know, girl? But then I'm like, oh, I feel bad. I should do it. It'll probably be good for me. Right? She's still laughing at the Z Cavaricci and breakdancing that I'm doing her. But in case you didn't see, I'm just doing like a rehash of that wreath right there. Oh my God. We gotta go now. Now you really want me to go. I really want to go. Steve really wanted to go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, girl. It's like, I don't know, a combo day of emotions. One of those. You just gotta keep going. You gotta keep on moving. We should all go. Oh, definitely. Definitely. I know a lot of people on here were talking about it, but I didn't catch the date. So, I have no idea. But it would be fun. It sure would. We can go the loci. Oh, God. Oh, girl, don't ever worry about that, all right? You know, we all have life, right? And you know what? You're taking a chance when you do a live. When you do a live, that's the thing, you know? That's the whole thing, is you got to be willing to sit here and just go with it. And you know what? If you're here an hour and you don't finish your project, so what? So what? You didn't finish it. You get better as time goes on. You get quicker as time goes on. And you know what? I'm probably not going to finish this. And it's 8:55 already. And I had it all prepped. And it doesn't even matter, because you want to talk to people. You want to converse. Right? And you know what, humanly, you can't, you're not a machine, all right? And, you know, I always say that, you know, like, it keeps them coming back for more, if you think about it, because, you know, if I don't finish this, which I won't, probably won't finish it all but the bowl like last time. If you saw, you were here last time, Shay, and I did this, but I added but you guys didn't get to see the bow. I made a bow for it and all that, and I added the little bees. Julie from Julie's Wreath, Julie Casey Oxidine, she's got these in her Amazon shop. They're the little bees and butterflies. You can buy a little box of them. I should have put the link. But they come in a little box like that. Aren't they cute? Wicked. You can use them for anything, right? And I did all that. I didn't do all that when I was here the first time. You know, people don't want to, like, they want to either see a quick video of you doing a quick, you know, like editing it. I hate editing. I do. I don't like to edit this stuff, videos. I don't mind doing like an ad, you know, and edit that and make that, but that's why I do a live, because it's like I do a live, I can show like how I construct it, and then they're coming back for more, because it's like you have to come back and see tomorrow when it's finished, and then you have to come and see. Yeah, aren't they great? The cute little decal things. You can use for anything. You can throw them in a card, and when they open it up, it'll surprise them. If you needed it, right? I don't know. Yeah, and Shay, you know how like they make the wreaths, and you know, this isn't a typical petal, but I thought something different, just a simple fold. It's just a little loop, and I know it looks all messy right now, but that's because it's been laying flat on here. But once you get it up, you're not supposed to touch it, right? You're supposed to hang it on the wall and look at it. You're not supposed to touch it. So, yeah. And then once I fluff it all up, it looks good. Once I get it all, it's act together, you know? No, you can leave it right like this and not add any more. Or you could take a little more, a couple more, and you can glue them in, because these are all glued. It is, I think so. I'll have like 2 variations in my shop. I'll have that one in my shop, and then I'll have this one in the shop. Yeah, so it'll be like 2 different. And you guys got a chance to see how I did it. But I cut all my ribbons at 10 inches. And I got way too much. And this is 22 of them. And I didn't even use maybe, is it 22? I thought it might have 22. Well, anyways, I cut them all 10 inches long. You don't have to fishtail. You don't have to do none of that crazy stuff. And it's like really simple. You just make it a little bunch, right? I was trying to make it easier on, you know, the people that have a lot of problems with their fingers and things, but I know this is a little on the hard side because you got to hold them, but you can use your clips too. I mean, if you have to, you could use your clips and clip them all together, and do it that way. But, yeah. Hi, Francine. How are you, girl? I hope everything's going well, hun. Keep on going. We're going to get there. We're all going to get there. And someday we're going to be sitting here laughing, right? Be like, oh, remember when we were, like, being stupid on live TV? Right. Like, I tried to do these in a variation, so you have, like, a little pops of Bumble Bees, a little pops of honeycomb, little pops of yellow. Come out really cute. I think so. I think I'm going to leave it right like this. I don't think I'm going to add any more, to be honest. Because I think that filled in nice. Because you have the rope wrapped around here, so you're covering that base. You don't see that nasty green wire base. But yeah, you can probably hear all the kids downstairs too. So sorry. I don't know if you can, but yeah. So you got like your little ruffle wreath, little bumblebee ruffle wreath. But I was just telling Shay, you know, Shay here. Really nervous about doing a live. You know what? The first time I did a live, I thought I was going to die. I was like, what am I going to talk about? I'm still that way. It doesn't go away. It stays there. So it's a feeling that's going to be there. It's going to be there, no matter you like it or not. And I bet you Julie, every time she gets on, it's nervous. Or any of our creators, whether they're even just taking a video and just not even being live, you know. So being live is a totally different thing. But you know what? You do what feels good, and that's it. You do what feels good. You work around it. If you can't do a live, you can do a video just showing one little thing that you're doing, and then just that's it, and no volume, and maybe try and find a track that isn't copyrighted. I was playing music. I know, hon. It's not easy. It's not. And it's totally okay. Right? Like, everybody's got to find their thing. You know, it might never be anything. Might never be for you. And that's okay, too, because everybody has I don't know. No, it's not. Right? Isn't that weird? It is a weird thing. It is. It should be. It should be that way. Yeah, one of those things that's like believe me, I couldn't just be sitting here like some of them and just doing nothing, you know? You're an extrovert. I am too, like wicked bad when I was on, and I'm fine, but I'm an introvert. Isn't that weird? I'm both, I guess. I go by I don't know, I guess I adjust to the environment a little bit. Kind of like one of those weird plants that just grow, and you're like, why is it growing? I don't know. I'm not doing anything, but giving a little water every now and then. So there you have it. You got your little ribbon wreath. It's when it's all fluffed out, it looks really cute, huh? Yeah, I was playing music in the background, and if you look at some of my videos at the beginning, I'm like playing music in the background. It's playing 80s, like AC/DC and all kinds of stuff, and I'm like rocking out. We're having a good old time, and then boom, copyright infringement. We're muting you. We gotta mute you. So like so you hear me, and then you hear the music, and then you don't hear the music, and then you hear me. I was like, seriously? It's music. Stop it. Stop it. We need to stop putting a price on everything. I mean, I get it, because I'm a creator too, and music is creation. So I get they want their money, right? But you know, we're harmless here, okay? We're harmless peoples. We don't want to steal your music. But yeah. But I'm so glad you popped in, Shay. Shay, you can give me a text anytime if you ever want to chit-chat. Any of you guys ever want to chit-chat or whatever about stuff, you know? I think we all stick together and we all help each other out. And sometimes it's not in any other way but just communication. You know? It can kind of put you in a different perspective, you know, thinking about it. And I think the more you think about it and the more you fuss over it, the more you're going to not do it. You know? I know it sounds crazy. And you think you're going to you know, if I keep bugging myself about it, I'm going to do it. No, you need to just let it go. And when you're ready, just do one. And once you do one, it's like, yeah, it was okay. And then, you know, like the beginning of this, nobody came on. You know, I had people popping in and out, you know, and it just is what it is when you do live. This is how it's going to be, you know. I think it's for anyone, you know. Someone who's really famous might only get 100 people, and they're like, oh, God, only 100? And me, I'd be like, wow. But you can always save the video and post it to your YouTube or post it to your share page. You can do anything you want, you know, like download the video and you can save it. So it's not like a waste, you know, of your time showing people how to do a wreath, right? And you can save the video and then use that video, like use the video, and you can repost videos, like videos that you've had for a long time or from the very beginning, if you have no shame, which I don't care. I don't care. Everybody's got to live and learn, you know, and sometimes looking back at the old stuff makes you kind of laugh and see how far you've progressed. And it will show you progression, and that's kind of incentive. It's kind of growth, you know. So I don't mind. You know, some people are like, oh, I'm not going to post all my old videos. They're terrible compared to now. And I'm like, no, leave them. Why? It shows progression. It shows growth. It's a good thing. It's not bad. And it's funny. Oh, now that I'm all rough up, I'm going to have something to eat because I'm hungry. Yes, exactly. Yes, she's right. She's totally right. I'm telling you. And I'm not just saying it because I'm saying it. She's right. She's totally right. She's been there. She's done it. She knows. And I'm doing it now, and I can feel it. I totally feel it. You know what she's talking about. But you know, don't stress yourself about, oh, whatever craft I'm going to do on video that I want to make sure that from start to finish, it's done. And that's way too much stress. It's way too much stress to be thinking that mind frame. Okay, I'm going to do this whole thing and I have to get it done, because then you're fidgeting, and you're fidgeting and you're fudging it all up. And then you're like, you're miserable because you're like, it looks terrible. So I tried to pick something easy on this time. Like sometimes I'll just be like, all right, let's watch me cut mesh. So they don't think that they're getting more than what I'm showing them. You know what I mean? Like they're not disappointed. You know, like this is what I'm doing. If you want to join me, this is what I'm going to do. You can watch me do it. Some people just like watching the progression. Some people just like watching someone do something else, you know, get their mind off things, whatever it may be. And I think that's a good thing, in a sense. Some people have a lot of problems, need to escape from real life for a little while. And that's okay too, right? So here I am a mess on a Friday. I don't care. And we finished up a Bumble Bee wreath, and I'm going to put a nice bow on it, and we'll put some more of my little bees, the bees in the box, and we'll finish this up, and I'll have this in my shop ready for anyone if they would like to purchase this. It'll be available. But everyone who said hello and hit me on here is going to be added to my giveaway. When I hit 1,000 followers, guys, got to hit 1,000 followers. And I wanted to make sure that I said this. I want to thank everyone very, very much for voting for Bella. She made it to the quarterfinals. So it's down to the last 4, I believe. I don't know. I thought this was the end of it. It's not. They don't make it easy, because if they made it easy, everyone would win, right? Right, exactly. So keep voting for Bella when the voting comes back up on February 27th. You can start voting again for Bella. Bella, 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 Bella. $5,000, and she gets a spread in the Cat magazine. No, I'm forgetting the name of the magazine. Whatever. But you got my stuff. All right. You guys have a good night. Have a good Friday. Have a drink. Have a slice of pizza. That's what I'm going to go do. Bye. I love you guys. Mwah.